Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. RHOSLC Heather Gay releasing Unfiltered new book. RHOSLC star Heather Gay is releasing an unfiltered new book to follow up Bad Mormon. She has really evolved as a person and continued to come into herself. So what will this forthcoming book touch on that the previous one did not? Keep reading for more details. RHOSLC Heather Gay releasing Unfiltered new book. Heather Gay has been in a major transformation period since Season 4 of RHOSLC ended. The mother of three started taking Ozempic, which made her look drastically different. She appeared on WWHL with Andy Cohen and viewers could not figure out what the big change was. Was it her hair? Did she get filler? New teeth, or had she lost weight? Eventually, she came out on a special and confirmed she had hopped on the Ozempic train, which was a big deal as she had long preached body positivity. Filming Season 5, Heather was a whole new person and she felt better. Now she has big news to share, and it is a brand new book called Good Time Girl. On the cover, she is holding up her top, flashing the camera. The title is covering her chest, and she bears a striking resemblance to her cousin, Whitney Rose. According to People, this book is a continuance of her first, being both hilarious and deeply reflective. The 50-year-old added, Heather Gay will also share more personal and fun stories from her life. More so for the Housewives fans, she goes in-depth with behind-the-scenes tales. These include more of what happened when the cast headed to Bermuda in Season 4 and learned the truth about Monica Garcia. That was the cast trip when Monica was exposed as reality Von Tease, a troll page that had haunted the ladies. Fans are ready. No release date has been set for RHOSLC Season 5, but fans are excited for Heather Gay's new book. They left comments on her Instagram page alongside the book announcement. So excited to do this second round with you. A must-read. Oh, you're carrying? Just finished Bad Mormon yesterday. Good read. She is finally ready to share it all with the world, and it seems they are ready. Good Time Girl is available for pre-order and will be released December 3, 2024. It is unclear if this will coincide with the new season, but it will likely be incorporated into her storyline. Heather Gay, star of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, RHOSLC, is known for her candid personality, bold statements, and refreshingly real attitude. Now, she's about to take that unfiltered honesty to a whole new level with the release of her highly anticipated book. Titled Bad Mormon, a memoir, Heather promises readers an unflinching glimpse into her life, touching on everything from her complicated relationship with her faith to her journey of self-discovery. For fans of RHOSLC, Heather Gay has always stood out. Since the show premiered, she's been open about her background, her struggles, and her evolution as a person. Her authenticity has endeared her to fans who appreciate how she navigates the complexities of being a devout Mormon while living in the glamorous, chaotic world of reality TV. But if you think you know everything about Heather from what you've seen on TV, think again. Bad Mormon is set to go beyond the glitz and drama of the show, offering readers a raw, unvarnished account of her life story that hasn't been captured by the cameras. A journey through faith and self-discovery. One of the central themes of Heather's book is her relationship with the Mormon Church, which has been a focal point of her storyline on RHOSLC. Raised in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, LDS, Heather grew up in a devout Mormon family. For years she lived by the church's strict rules, embracing its teachings wholeheartedly. But as fans of the show know, Heather has often spoken about feeling like an outsider within her own religion, especially when her choices didn't align perfectly with the church's expectations. In Bad Mormon, Heather delves deeper into this internal conflict. She paints a vivid picture of what it was like to grow up in a religiously conservative community while wrestling with her own personal desires and ambitions. For Heather, being a good Mormon meant following a path laid out for her by the church, a path that didn't always allow room for the self-expression and individuality she craved. The book is expected to explore how Heather's faith shaped her, the struggles she faced in reconciling her beliefs with her evolving worldview, and the moment she realized that it was okay to forge her own path, even if that meant straying from the church's teachings. In true Heather Gay fashion, she doesn't shy away from the tough topics. Her memoir promises to give readers a front-row seat to the personal growth and transformation that have defined her journey so far. A life beyond labels. While Heather's relationship with her faith is a significant aspect of Bad Mormon, it's far from the only subject she tackles in her book. Heather has always been open about the complexities of her identity, often describing herself as someone who doesn't fit neatly into any one box. In Housewives, we've seen Heather struggle with balancing her role as a businesswoman, a mother, and a friend, all while trying to maintain a sense of self in the midst of societal and religious expectations. In her book, Heather invites readers to get to know the many different facets of who she is, beyond the labels of Mormon, housewife, or reality TV star. She shares deeply personal stories about her family, her relationships, and her career, offering readers a more intimate look at the woman behind the camera. Through it all, Heather remains unapologetically herself, flawed, funny, and fiercely independent. One of the key takeaways from the book is Heather's message of self-acceptance. She talks candidly about the pressure to conform to other people's expectations and the importance of learning to live life on your own terms. For Heather, that meant breaking away from the mold she had been cast in and embracing her true self, no matter how messy or complicated that journey might be. Empowerment through vulnerability. What makes Heather Gay's memoir particularly compelling is her willingness to be vulnerable. She's not just writing a book to air her grievances or settle scores. She's opening up about her fears, her doubts, and the moments when she didn't have it all figured out. It's a level of vulnerability that's rare in the world of reality TV, where drama often takes precedence over authenticity. In Bad Mormon, Heather writes about the pain of failed relationships, the challenges of single motherhood, and the loneliness that can come from feeling like you don't quite fit in anywhere. But she also writes about resilience, strength, and the power of vulnerability. For Heather, it's through embracing her flaws and imperfections that she has found true empowerment. In a recent interview, Heather talked about how writing the book was both cathartic and terrifying. "I knew I had to tell my story honestly, but that meant confronting parts of myself that I had been avoiding for years," she said. "I hope that by sharing my journey, I can inspire others to embrace their own truth, whatever that looks like." From reality star to author. Heather's move from reality star to author isn't surprising, considering her gift for storytelling and her ability to connect with people on a deep level. Fans of Housewives have seen glimpses of Heather's wit, intelligence, and humor on the show, but Bad Mormon promises to showcase her voice in a whole new way. The book is both a reflection of her personal journey and a testament to her growth as a woman, a mother, and a public figure. As she transitions from reality TV star to published author, Heather is also showing the world that she's more than just the drama-filled moments that play out on screen. She's a multifaceted individual with a story worth telling, a story that's messy, imperfect, and beautiful in its own right. Looking forward. With Bad Mormon set to hit the shelves soon, anticipation is high among Heather Gay's fans, and it's not just because of the juicy revelations she might share. For many, Heather represents something deeper, a symbol of what it means to live authentically, to embrace your flaws and to own your story, no matter how complicated it might be. In true Heather Gay fashion, her memoir is likely to be as bold and unapologetic as she is. Whether you're a fan of Housewives or simply someone who appreciates a good story of personal growth and self-discovery, Bad Mormon promises to be a book that resonates on multiple levels. After all, Heather Gay has never been one to hold back, and now, with this new chapter in her life, she's ready to tell the world exactly who she is, unfiltered and unapologetic.